Hi, I just made this short video to help people out on the Hemnes sink. So I'm just a rookie at this, putting this together, and it freaking sucked really bad because there's no instructions online to do it. So I thought I'd just help some other people out that have never done this before. So if you're a professional, sorry dude, it is what it is. So one of the things I didn't show in the instructions is that this piece right here extends and moves in. So you can adjust this part to extend it to move your thing back. One of the challenges you're going to have with doing this is that this drawer is in the way, and so if you put your stuff out further, your pipes, you're not going to be able to put the drawers in. And the drawers are another thing, so but like I said, the reason why I'm doing this video to show you, kind of give you idea, is because Ikea doesn't have one online, and until they do, they can just take my video off. But I'm just kind of showing you guys how I put the pieces together. Another thing I ran into is when you got to make sure that your shelf, when you're putting, or your shelves when you're putting them in, that this is closer to the wall, because if that's not, you're not going to get the drawers in. It's going to be impossible for you to. And you gotta, what the video doesn't show kind of is in the instructions, that these adjust and move back. These little pieces go right in. That's kind of self-explanatory on the thing. It connects up to here. These sinks are called the Beely sink, the faucets. They're pretty actually easy to go in. They're like 25 bucks, I think, a piece on Amazon, or you could buy a bulk shipment somewhere else for cheaper. But yeah, you can go do that. This is pretty self-explanatory. Just you got to unscrew these to attach that. You could build. I would suggest. They don't really give you a good example of doing it, so you're gonna have to kind of improvise yourself and get some help from Home Depot or something like that if you have any ideas, or watch some other home improvement videos on how to build the guts of a sink. There's not too much of those, but this was pretty easy and self-explanatory. But the main thing is, what they don't tell you on there is you need to watch where your shelves are going. And like I said, if you're a pro, you don't, who cares what I say? You guys know more than I do. I'm just doing this for people that have had problems with the sink, because there's no how-to on how to get this done. So what you're going to want to do right here and here, depending for my situation, what you're going to need is you're going to need a hacksaw, and you're going to have to measure between here and there and cut that down. And then you just take these pieces. You have this little, you have these little rubber gaskets, and you have the clamps, and you just clamp them onto right here once you measure your length, and you can make a T into your P-trap right there. So your main thing, what you want to watch out for is, like I said, if you don't have this measured as far the way that goes back, you're not getting your drawers in. So they also have this pipe at Home Depot, which you could use. It's the flex pipe, so that helps a ton. You're gonna want to use some improvisation to try to connect those together, and build your own thing if you have to. Because you might have to do something different than I did to fit your drawer in. My drawer fits in now, but you build your own thing however you want it to connect it. But just the one thing they didn't let you know is that those do extend out. So if you have any questions on this, hit me up. I'd be happy to answer them for you. This was like hell putting it in, but got it in, and I do recommend those Beely faucets. They're pretty easy to put in for the plumbing and connecting. So if you have any questions on this, the settings for that, hit me up on that, because I dealt with a lot of it and got experience on that now too. So thanks